welcome back to my channel. My name is Candy. If you're new here, I want to welcome you. And if you're an old subscriber, I want to say thank you guys for your support. Now in today's video, I will be showing you guys how to make a delicious cacciatore chicken. This is an Italian recipe and it is one of my absolute favorites. I just can't wait to share this recipe with you guys. But before we get started, if you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button for me. And don't forget guys to like, share, and comment. Now let's jump right into it. So before we take a look at the ingredients, I just wanted to say that the recipe can be done different ways, but the base remains the same. It all depends on your preference and what you like. It can also be done either on the stovetop or partially on stovetop and finish in the oven. So to get started, here are the ingredients I will be using. I have here some chicken thighs and legs that I went ahead and seasoned ahead of time. I have some crushed tomatoes. I have chicken broth, some tricolor bell peppers. I have some onions, chopped tomatoes. I'll be using some fresh herbs, rosemary, thyme, and basil. I also have here some minced garlic, some white wine, and I'll be using some brown sugar, complete seasoning, black pepper, and garlic salt. So here's how I seasoned my chicken. First, I washed in some vinegar and I pat them dry because I want a good sear on the chicken. And I'll be using some garlic powder, onion powder, black pepper, smoked paprika, some seasoned salt, and some complete seasoning to season my chicken. Adding all of the seasonings to a bowl, mix to combine. That will make sure that the seasonings are evenly distributed onto the chicken. Then we will generously coat the chicken with our seasonings, making sure that they are coated on both sides. We will also lift the skin of the chicken and, put that seasoning up under the flesh because we want the chicken to be well seasoned. Please be reminded that you can use whatever seasonings you like on your chicken. It does not have to be the one I'm using. If you just want to use salt and pepper, you can go ahead and do just that. This dish, you can just season to your own liking and add whatever you like into your dish. But the base of the dish should be tomatoes, peppers, wine, and that's about it. Some people might put olives into this or capers. I personally don't like them, so I'm not using it in my recipe. But if you like that, you can go ahead and add it to yours. Once we're done seasoning our chicken, we'll let it sit for about 1 hour or 2. If you want to cook this right away, you sure can. So here in my cast iron skillet, I did add a little oil, and now I'll go in with my chicken thighs, skin side down, because I want to get a good sear on that chicken skin. And if you wish, you can coat this chicken in a thin layer of flour, but I don't like the feel of the flour in my sauce, so I'm not going to do that. But if you want to do it, go right ahead. We're going to cook these until they are golden brown, and then we'll flip them to the other side. Next, we'll flip the chicken and we'll cook them for about, let's say, 3 minutes on the other side. We don't have to worry about it being cooked all the way through at this point because it will be cooked in the sauce. So what we want is just a little browning on the chicken. Now we'll remove our chicken and we'll continue with the same process until we are all done. Here in a medium-sized pot, I did add a little oil, and now I will go in with my onions and peppers. We will let them go for about 3 minutes. We want them to soften up a bit and become a little translucent. Next, we'll add our minced garlic. Let it go for a few seconds. Then we will add our white wine. You can also add red wine here. Just make sure that it's a wine you can actually drink. Please do not use cooking wine here. that will not work. You need a nice wine that you can drink so that it can make the flavors pop. And what we'll do here is allow the wine to reduce a bit. We want to cook away that alcohol in the wine. So we will let it go for about, let's say, 5 minutes. In that amount of time, the alcohol will cook away and the wine will reduce nicely. Now that the wine has nicely reduced, we will now go ahead and add our chicken broth, our crushed tomatoes, chopped tomatoes, and we'll add our seasonings here to add flavor and taste to the dish. I did add a little sugar also because any dish that has a lot of acidity in it needs that sweetness to cut the acidity. It needs that balance. So I did add a little sugar, but that's completely optional. If you don't like sugar in yours, just leave it out. Then we will add our fresh herbs and we'll cover and allow this to simmer until it comes up to a boil. So I tasted my sauce and it felt like it needed something more. So I did went ahead and add 1 tablespoon of this better than bouillon chicken base. This adds great flavor to any dish. And if you have not yet tried this, you should. It's amazing with flavor and as far as taste and stuff. So I'll add that and I'll let it, marry into the sauce for about 2 minutes. Then we'll add our chicken. Now we'll add our chicken to the sauce and we'll make sure it's nicely submerged. And we will cover this and allow it to cook for about 45 minutes on medium heat. This chicken will become nice and tender and literally falling off the bone. And it will be absolutely amazing. So after about 45 minutes, our cacciatore chicken is now done. And what I'll do for the sake of presentation purposes is add a few finely chopped bell peppers and some fresh parsley. And that's it. Super simple and easy. And it is a very, very delicious dish. I hope you guys give the recipe a try. Now let's fix us a plate. So today I'll be enjoying my cacciatore chicken with some pasta salad. This is what I was craving for, so this is what I'll be having mine with. But this can be eaten with a number of different things. You could have it with regular pasta, you can have it with rice, mashed potatoes, polenta, whatever you decide, guys, you can enjoy this chicken with. It's super versatile. And I do hope you guys give the recipe a try. If you enjoy my video, give it a thumbs up, share it, leave a comment down below. And don't forget, guys, hit the subscribe button for me. I will be leaving all my ingredients and measurements down in the description box. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Enjoy!